In this two-part mini-series, I land without the propeller going round.
Right, now lower the nose. That's it. So you've got more drag from the propeller now.
Yep.
We fall out the sky a bit.
If I pull all the way, I've got the stick on the stop and it's still not stalling. Look at the rate of descent.
And my instructor asked me to do this.
I'd now like you to fly in and out of the white lines. Just very gently.
That is all coming up on the next 2 episodes of Learning to Fly. Make sure you click subscribe and tap that notification bell. Let's dive straight into it.
Kemble traffic, Golf Charlie Echo Foxtrot Zulu is at Woodside 1, taxiing to the North Apron.
Yes, it was a matter of time. A few people asking me on the channel, when are you going to go fly that Eurostar, you know? And it's actually a famous Eurostar. If you've got the Cosgrove book that you do your exams with, well, this is the Eurostar on the back of the 8th edition. Absolutely is. So this is something I've wanted to do for a long time, and I've decided to split this into a 2-part mini-series. This first episode is covering the takeoff and the upper airwork and the stalls and stuff. As ever, it's all with my fantastic instructor David at Kemble Flying Club, so check out kembleflyingclub.com. Thanks for watching.
So just a little quick recap then. So you flew the Eurostar yesterday with Matthew.
Yes.
And just a little bit of upper air familiarisation really on a little tour, local tour.
Yep.
You flew the Eurostar for the first 3 lessons of your flying training.
Correct.
Which was what, about a year ago?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So
It would have been a year ago, yeah.
So you're not completely unfamiliar with the aircraft.
No.
So the big differences are the aeroplane's a bit cleaner, it's much more sensitive on the controls, which you had some reminder of yesterday with your flight yesterday. So what we really want to look at is use of flaps, stalls, the trim. The trim's very sensitive. Recovery or a go-around procedure with from full flap, so you get those pitch change experiences. So that's great. So Matthew, who we're talking about for your viewers, of course, is our flight school booking wizard.
He is, yeah.
Yes,
he's
absolutely.
Yeah, go check out the website, flightschoolbooking.com. He is, well, he's the wizard who
makes it all work.
Built the whole thing, hasn't he? And there we go. Great. So, compass is becoming in line. There it is. Compass is in line with the runway. Wind is from over there, ish, but very light. Yeah, in terms of abort point, probably where we entered the runway, maybe a bit before that.
Probably before that. I would like to think probably the 3rd white line or something.
Yeah, okay.
Not including this one.
No.
Probably, we should be.
Okay, well, that's good. Trim's good. Flaps good. I'm happy.
Good. So I'll through these other aircraft stick. Around about, probably just a little bit further forward than that on the Eurostar. That's it. So you want some authority on the nose wheel initially as you accelerate. On the Eurostar, which is quite clean. If you have the stick too far back, the nose can come off a bit early, and then you lose your directional control because before you've got enough directional control from the fin and the rudder.
Right. Okay.
So that's it. So stick forward a little bit. There we go. Where we go. So,
so there's brakes are off. RPM max. Acceleration feels normal comparing to yesterday. Airspeed's coming alive.
That's good.
Just ease that nose up. Low level climb. Climb 73.
Very nice.
There we are. Bird ahead, but that's pretty much the only thing we need to worry about today, I think.
It's flying a nice crosswind leg, actually.
Can just 200, well, more than 200 feet, flaps away.
Great.
And then I'll retrim for that. 73. Bit more right rudder.
Alright, we've got a lovely open ground area here, so let's keep climbing. We'll go straight up to 2,000 feet.
Cool. Okay.
Alright, so we're still climbing.
We are climbing.
So just lower the nose a bit.
Yeah.
I'd take the speed up above 80 miles an hour.
Okay, let's do that.
So take the speed to just over 80.
Yeah.
So high pressure, cold air, the aeroplane performance should be good.
Yep.
So we're doing 90 miles an hour at 4,000 RPM.
Yeah.
Roughly just about level, maybe even still climbing a bit, so that's great. Okay, let's...
I'll change the QNH, shall I? So we'll
yes,
put
please, yeah.
2.5, I'd say.
Yep.
Just over 2.5.
Yeah.
Which would be, yeah, about right, 1040. Cool, okay.
The much neglected straight level in some places, or by some people.
Yeah.
So let's accelerate then up to 110 miles an hour.
Okay. Just coming up to 110. Pull the RPM back a touch.
Very nicely done. So we're doing 110 miles an hour, 4,800 RPM, which is max continuous cruise.
Yeah,
we're actually still climbing a bit, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. I can pull
just
back.
Reduce the power again a little bit. So as the aeroplane's going faster, the wing's trying to produce more lift.
Yep.
The engine's got less load.
Yep.
So there we go. So we're doing 115 now.
Yep.
All right.
Cool. Yeah,
So
fast aircraft.
Okay, so let's slow back down to about 90 miles an hour.
Put that nose up a bit.
And start to run through the lookout procedure. We're going to turn to the left in a moment.
Okay. Just bring that up to 90. Retrim. Bit of a climb. About 4,000 is about right.
Okay, so let's do a 30-degree bank turn to the left.
Yep.
And I'd just like you to keep the turn going.
Okay. Probably not needing to add too much power. About.
Just add a tiny bit so you maintain the speed. That's
yep.
lovely. Very good. Okay, let's turn that into a climbing turn. Steady with the bank angle. So
yep.
It's tending to overbank, isn't it, in the
yep.
climbing turn?
Yeah, it is.
That's it.
Yep.
Okay, and let's straighten out. Very good. And let's level out at 3,500 feet.
Okay.
Good. If you'd like to run through a Hazel check.
Yep, sure. Cool, height certainly sufficient.
Okay, well, at your level of experience, let's do a 45-degree bank turn to the right this time, and we'll just keep that going and have a really good look out.
Okay, sure.
So
look first, bank it in. More power. Speed up. Good look out. Yep, okay. Happy there.
Okay, and let's roll out. Okay, it wasn't too bad. We were climbing a little bit actually. Again,
yeah.
I think the Eurostar has a tendency to put a little bit too much power on.
Lima Uniform Echo, North Apron.
If you've been used to the C42 and the Skyrange, I think in the Eurostar there's tends to put a little bit much power.
Yeah.
Okay, right, let's have a look at the stall characteristics a little bit then.
Okay.
So, well, we might as well do one clean first, I suppose. So
yeah,
if you've done the Hazel check, you can shut the power down. And let's just go into a stall clean.
Standard stall recovery?
Yeah, just standard stall recovery.
Check that power's off.
And you can recover when you want to.
Okay.
So nose high, slow, airspeed slowing down. Back pressure's probably reducing on the stick. There's the mush, that's the first mush.
I would certainly stall, recover there.
So that would be a sensible recovery.
Yep.
Okay, let's shut the power down again. We've got plenty of height with 3,500 feet still.
Yep.
So if you shut the power down again, let me just have control a second.
You have control.
I have control. Let's just show you all those symptoms in the Eurostar.
Yep, I'm going to follow you through if that's
SP's decaying, nose high attitude, it's all going quiet.
Yep.
And there's the mush.
Yep.
Now if I keep holding it there,
Yep.
we get into a pre-stall buffet.
Yep.
Okay, so it's stalling, unstalling, the left wing's wanting to go a little bit.
Yep.
I don't want to really let that go, and if I pull all the way, I've got the stick on the stop and it's still not stalling. Look at the rate of descent, 1,000, nearly 1,500 feet a minute. Okay, and you can recover, there we go.
Sure.
So we lost 400 feet then.
Yeah.
Whilst holding it in the stall condition.
Yep.
So question there is, did the aeroplane actually stall?
Well, I mean, it's hard to say it did because it was buffeting, but we were losing so much altitude. If you've not recognised it by that point,
Well, you did the right thing first time, recovering at the first real symptom. We don't want to be flying around like that. That's fine.
Yeah.
But it was in a stall condition. But it actually stalled when I got the stick to the backstop.
Right. Yeah.
Because that's another definition of the stall. If the control stick has reached its stop,
most extreme position,
then recover.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right. So we're going to have a look at flap now, which is the more interesting situation, really.
Yep.
And the trim. So there's Siren Sister. Let's come right the way around towards the southwest, looking out for the traffic. Good, so let's go into a descent now.
Okay, so I'm going to just manoeuvre the aircraft a bit and have a look below.
Well done.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Let's see out.
Okay, white arc speed.
Let's pull that nose up.
And one stage of flap. So what I would normally do on an approach in the Eurostar is white arc speed, one stage of flap and trim.
Yep, so there's white arc, one stage of flap, and trim.
Okay, and we'll go 2 stages of flap and trim.
2 stages of flap.
Okay.
And trim.
Alright, and let's do a straight stall now. So ease the stick back. We're in the approach configuration, 2 stages of flap, and see what the characteristics are like.
Yep.
And recover when you want to.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Well done.
Pressure. Get that airspeed up.
And we'll go back to 3,500 feet.
Retrim. Get that pressure off.
Very good. Okay, let's do the same again then. Well, it's going to be slightly similar, but different. But
of course, we've got the flap on still.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
If you've not taken that off, you're in the white arc. So reduce the power.
Yeah.
Into the descent.
Still in the white arc. So
obviously the power setting has a big effect on the trim.
Yep.
So idle RPM. How's the trim for 2 stages of flap?
Yeah, I've got to really hold the stick back.
So get the trim sorted out then.
Yep. Cool.
Okay. So now we'll go full flap.
But leave the trim?
Well, I'm going to ask you to trim it this time.
Okay.
So go full flap.
Yep. Wow, yeah, okay.
And now trim for full flap.
Yep. Okay.
At idle RPM.
Yep. Remaining in the white arc. Okay.
Okay, so this time we'll do the recovery from the incipient.
Sure.
Okay, so this is, you're going to pretend we're landing.
Yep.
Round out, hold off.
Yep.
Before it stalls, hit full power and do the go-around procedure.
Okay,
we're right for height, 3,000 feet.
Then we round out. Go around?
Yeah, go for it.
Wow, yeah. God, that's some pressure.
Attitude, airspeed.
Yep.
Release the flap, or release the drag flap.
Yep.
You might want to change the trim straight away
to
try and get rid of that pressure.
Yep.
And then take off the other flaps in sequence.
And flapless there, and then retrim. You really have to retrim after each stage, don't you?
Yeah.
It wants you to anyway.
Yeah. Okay, very good. All right, so you handled the pitch pressure change. It was quite significant, wasn't it? Yeah,
it really is. I mean, you have to really force the stick forward.
Yeah.
And it does make a big difference, especially when you go from that 3rd stage to 2 stages. And then 1 stage to off again. You do feel that, especially when you've got it slightly mistrimmed anyway.
Yeah. So just for clarity,
yes,
I would normally on an approach trim for 1 stage, trim for 2 stages of flap, but not trim for full flap.
Yes.
So I would normally do the approach flying it with a bit of back pressure.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Great.
All right, let's go into a descent again. So another little look out.
Yep.
And yeah, so what I did, if I just have control a second actually.
Yeah, you have control.
So for my descent, what I would tend to do is check the airspace, of course. We're not descending into controlled airspace.
No.
And then ask my passengers just to look under the nose there.
Yep, yeah, we're clear.
And roll through here.
Yep.
Nobody under the wings behind us. That's great.
Cool.
Okay, I'm going to stay in control at the moment. I'm going to put 2 stages of flap on.
Sure.
So we're in the descending turn onto final approach.
Yep.
We're flying too slowly, so we'll slow it down. What's really important here is the stick forward recovery again. We don't use the aileron. Let's see what it does.
Yep.
So I'm pulling, and we might find the upper wing goes first. Yes, it did. There we go. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So the upper wing actually went first, which is kind of a good thing. Shows that we weren't pro spin.
Yep.
We were nicely in balance, and when I did the recovery, I let the stick forward.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So if you have control,
I have control.
and I just want you to tease it back as if you were slowing down, maybe, because not just nice and slowly, because you wouldn't pull that up in reality.
No.
And then stick back, stick back. See what happens. See if the upper wing goes first.
Yep.
Oh, no, it's just tightening. Lower the nose and roll out. You've got airspeed, yeah. So the characteristics are different, left and right.
Yeah, they are.
So the right, we very definitely got the upper wing went, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
But going left, it was wanting to tighten the turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've got to be careful that you keep the controls in balance,
Yeah.
and don't start resisting with the aileron in that left turn.
That's really critical, isn't it? We looked at that obviously in all the other aircraft.
Yeah.
But you can feel because it's more slippy.
Yeah.
It wants to. Yeah. Okay.
Fine. Let's head back towards the airfield then. We'll do some circuits.
That is it for this episode. Next time we get into the circuit and have a very, very realistic engine failure. Click subscribe so you don't miss that video. And in the meantime, check out some of the previous episodes if you're new to the channel. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.